going on, guys? It's Jack Gillis 1875 here, back again with the Erste FC Magdeburg RTG career mode on Football Manager 2020. So obviously in the last episode, episode 12, we got our Bundesliga 2 campaign off to a fantastic start. 6 points from 6 as we smashed Paderborn 4-1 at home, and then got a really lucky 2-1 away win in Nuremberg with 2 late goals, meaning we'll be taking 3 points back up the road from Bavaria to Saxony-Anhalt. Today it is a DFB Pokal special. We'll be playing the Hanover game only in this episode as we hope to get further in the cup. Now, of course, like I was explaining all the way back in episode 1, the Pokal is something that will be a bit central to this career mode because obviously Magdeburg are the record holders of the East German Cup, the FDGB Pokal. So yeah, that is why the cup is something that is a top priority for me. I'd eventually like to win, obviously not this season. Although if we did, that would be great because we wouldn't need to be worrying about a Europa League place if we got promoted. But yeah, no, all joking aside, hopefully we can just get into the second round. Like I said, just progress, you know. And hopefully in the second round, if we win this game, hopefully in the second round we get a big away day like Bayern or Dortmund or something, just to sort of get a run out, wee day out to a big Bundesliga team. But we've got newly promoted to the Bundesliga, Hanover. Now, I might be forced to swallow my words here, but I feel we could maybe steal a wee win today, given that we have had such a fantastic start to the Bundesliga 2 campaign against 2 of the bigger sides in the division, given that we're the newly promoted team. I mean, 2 games in, I was expecting us to be second from bottom, never mind second. So, yeah, no, absolutely. I'm very, very pleased of the position we're in right now. So hopefully what would put the cherry on top of the cake is getting further on in the cup today. So come on, lads. Hopefully we get the win against Hanover. But before I do that, I've got to show you a player that will be on his way and will hopefully be officially our player at the end of the episode. And that's, of course, Dirk Abels. The right back, that's his out proper position. That's where he prefers to play, but he can also play as a wing back on either side, a left back and a centre half. So really looking forward to him joining us. Comes in for 1.3 mil, had to pay way over his value because obviously he's a first team player at Sparta Rotterdam. Go away, One Football. So yeah, he's a big first team player at Sparta Rotterdam. Now he's got Eredivisie experience in the game in this world. He got relegated with them, but I think he's, you know, Bundesliga 2 is about at his level. I think, you know, lower half of the Eredivisie he's at about the Bundesliga 2 level. So good to be bringing him. He's got good potential and he's good age, 23, so it'll be good to develop him as well. And I think he could potentially be staying with us for the long run if he hits his 4-star potential. Really looking forward to him joining us. And I'll explain more about this at the end of the episode, but I'm going to make the transfers more sort of interactive, shall we say. We've got 3 mil left, so if there's any players you guys would like to see me buy, and like I said, I'll remind you and explain a bit more at the end of the episode, please leave them down in the comments. Of course, make them realistic. Don't start saying Morelos or Edward because we're not going to be able to afford them. I'm working with 3 mil here, and I don't want to spend it all on one player unless they're a really, really special player. So if you guys would like to help me out with transfers, that'd be great, and I'll explain more about that at the end of the episode. But let's jump right into the game. Aufgeht's Magdeburg. Hopefully we can get into the second round. Now, the other reason I'd like to do well in the cup is if you guys remember what happened last season when we played Schalke in the cup, we were heartbroken as we were winning, we were looking to be causing a big cup upset, and then, you know, Hoot had to go and make my life miserable. I think it was Hoot, I can't remember. He had to go and make my life miserable, and then we completely bottled it on penalties as well. So hopefully that's not going to happen today. Hopefully we can put those demons behind us and get into the second round. Aufgeht's Magdeburg. Now I've named, oh, they have 2 injuries, that's good. Haraguchi and Dux. Now I have named a different side today, because we want to be, you know, securing this here. So we're playing 3-5-2 today. Our 2 up front are Unareo and Beck. Our midfield unit is Michel, Gazula, Kanther, Ritter and Bertram. And our 3 at the back are Milicevic, Kuglin, Baumhoyer and Viovino is in goal with the captain's armband as usual today at the MDZ's Arena. Aufgeht's Magdeburg. Let's get this. Now, I'm hoping it doesn't go to penalties because penalties are an issue. Baumhoyer. Oh, that's it. That is a way to start Prieb turns it into his own net. Edgar Prieb puts it into his own net, and that is it. We're 1-0 up here at the MDZZ Arena. Could go and deal with that. Deal with that. Okay, we're 1-0 up for a Prieb goal. That's what I like. Although the three at the back are struggling slightly. I'm a bit worried about that actually. The three at the back are struggling a bit. But there we go. Without having a single shot, we are 1-0 up. Edgar Prieb turning it into his own net to give us the lead. Absolutely fantastic. He must be betting on us. I'm going to go and shake his hand at half time. He must have a wee bet on William Hill for us. So good job, Prieb. Secretly a Magdeburg man. It turns it into his own net to give us the lead at half time. Alfgate's FCM. Could we be getting through the next round of the cup again? We've only been playing Bundesliga teams. I don't want to jinx it, but if we do this, we've put out a Bundesliga team. Just putting that out there. I know they might just be newly promoted and went up through the playoff, but they're still a Bundesliga team at the end of the day. So putting out a Bundesliga team, that would be massive. Okay, I think I'm going to make a substitution now because Unirel actually just got injured there as well. Not great. We'll take him off. He hasn't been doing much. Like I said, the attack haven't been doing much. I think we've just got to try and see this out. I think we're going to probably, in fact, I'm going to keep Cantor on. We're going to replace Gajula with Scott. I don't know why it did that. Right, there we go. What is it doing? Okay. So that's decided to be broken. I don't really know what happened there. But, wait, I must have clicked something by accident. But anyway, Unirel comes off injured and we bring Scott on in the midfield. Can we see this out? Milivojevic! Oh no, that would have been a perfect chance to bury it there. Scott feeds the ball in. We've got a penalty. Come on. Come on, Beck. Oh, it's saved by Zila. And we've got 4 minutes of added time to play. Can we hold on, or is it going to be cruelty again? Oh, no. They have the free kick. Oh, no. This is going to be like Schalke all over again. Oh, thank goodness for that. They fouled them. And we're through to the second round. That is the worst thing. That is probably the worst game of football I have ever seen. A pre-bone goal is all that's in it, is by playing defensive, horrible football. It doesn't need to be pretty. By playing some horrible defensive football, playing some mean stuff. We are through to the DFB Pokal second round. We buried those demons. We buried the demons that have been brought up by Schalke. We've got through. We're through to the second round. Massive, guys. Absolutely massive. Really, really proud. Who cares that it was a pre-bone goal? Who cares? We're through. That's the main thing. Defence are on point today as well. Unfortunately, Unireo is injured. So, look at that. Gillis masterminds giant killing. That is what I like to see. I've masterminded a giant killing. I would say that they are a Bundesliga team. One of those first round DFB Pokal shocks. The pre-bone goal, it was all that was in it. And that is us through to the second round of the Cup. Really, really happy with that. Yeah, he's out for 3 weeks. Oh, he could have died. He's out for 3 weeks. Oh, he's disappointed. Cantor's disappointed. And we've got 90k for getting into the DFB Pokal second round. So thanks to the board for that. Following the team's heroic DFB Pokal victory. I hate to think what they would have done if we'd beaten Schalke last time. God, they might have given me Ronaldo, and that's just over the top. Yeah. Magdeburg put in a fantastic. I think the defence were the heroes in that game. So our positives from that game were defence time tackles well, midfield retained possession well, and midfield anticipated opposition attacks. I've got to say the midfield and the defence are what really helped us to the win in that game. The negatives were poor use of width, direct passing effective as the strikers struggled to win aerial duels, strikers didn't test the opposition keeper enough, and wasteful goalkeeper distribution. But all that doesn't matter because we're through to the DFB Pokal second round. That is what I like to see. We've beaten a Bundesliga team now. I tell you what, it's a bit too early to be singing we're going to Berlin. But it could happen. It's in my sights now. absolutely over the moon with that now. Are we going to get Abel? And yep, Abel's is a Magdeburg man. I'll just sim ahead to see if we... Right. Oh, that's an awkward one for me. We've drawn Hertha. Oh no. Oh, that is awkward for me. But we've drawn Hertha. That's going to be interesting. We've drawn yet another Bundesliga team. And well, we're going to Berlin earlier than expected. Oh God. We've drawn Hertha in the cup. That is amazing. Right. So before I explain about how you guys can get involved in the transfer window, I'd first just like to say what we'll be doing next episode. So off camera, I'll be playing Jan Regensburg and VfB Stuttgart. In the next episode, we'll be playing SV Sandhausen and fellow East German team Erzgebirge Aue. Because like I said, I always want to try and play all our fellow East German teams. So we've got fellow East German team Erzgebirge Aue. We've drawn Hertha in the cup, which I'm a bit upset about because part of me wants to sort of toss it away because I like Hertha. They're my second team and they're my German team. But at the same time, I really want to beat them. So anyway, yeah, well, we've... is it home or away? Oh, okay, it's at home. We're not getting a trip to Berlin. I forgot to check that, right? Okay, well, you never know. But anyway, through to the DFB Pokal second round, guys. That is absolutely fantastic. Really over the moon with that. And the great start to the season continues. Now, how you guys can get involved in transfers. We've got 2 mil left. If there's any player you'd like to see me getting a Magdeburg shirt, realistic for the budget, put it down in the comments below or PM me on Instagram. You guys know my Insta or Facebook. If there's a player you'd like to see, because I want to get you guys involved in this series a bit more with transfers and the like. So hopefully you guys suggest some good players because we've got 2 mil left to spend. So yeah, it's a decent amount to get the players in, and hopefully we can make some good signings. Until then, guys, remember to like if you enjoyed this video. If you're dropping by the channel, for the first time, subscribe. And thanks for all your support on the series as always. And I will see you all later. Jack out.